All right. Today's date is July 28th, 2022. In Lubbock County, Texas, I call cause number 2006-536-660 in the interest of the Romo and Rosales children. What says the state?
Your Honor, the Attorney General's office is present and ready to proceed. After meeting with the parties, we do have an agreement between Ms. Rosales and Mr. Romo. We are announcing a non-suit as to our request for a modification of conservatorship, possession and access, and support.
All right.
We will be proceeding today with an order solely on confirmation of arrears.
All right. The court's file reflects that Natividad Vasquez was served with notice of these proceedings back on June 20th. He recently called and indicated he was having trouble getting in. This hearing was set for 1:30 and it's now approximately 2:50 or 2:45. So we're proceeding to default him if he has any interest in this. All right. Mr. O'Neill, do you have an agreement to announce?
Yes, Your Honor. The parties agree that as of June 30th of 2022, Mr. Romo was in arrears in the amount of $30,125.27 in child support. That amount does include a credit for about $3,000 in direct support that Mr. Romo has paid. As of that same date, parties also agree that Mr. Romo was in arrears in medical support in the amount of $6,602.20. And parties agree to judgments being taken as of June 30th for those amounts. Mr. Romo will repay the medical support judgment at $190 a month beginning August the 1st. And he will repay the child support judgment at $600 a month, also beginning August the 1st. Mr. Romo has agreed to repay court costs as billed by the district clerk's office in 1 year. And that concludes the agreement, Your Honor.
All right. And do we have one child or more than one?
Just one.
There is one child in this case, Your Honor, and she's set to emancipate this upcoming April.
And where is she living right now, Ms. Rosales?
She's currently living on her own.
Okay. So,
And
yes, sir.
I was going to say, Your Honor, that part of the discussion we had is the money that Mr. Romo had been paying had been going to her directly. They're leaving support the way it is in the prior order, but Ms. Rosales is making those funds available to the daughter to help pay her expenses for now.
All right. So we're going to leave current support in effect since Ms. Rosales is giving them directly to the child for her expenses. Is that correct? All
Yes.
right. Ms. Rosales, is that in fact what you're agreeing to today?
Yes.
You think that's in the best interest of your child?
Yes.
Where's our Uncle for?
Mr. Romo,
You looking for like the first
Yes.
aid Uncle for?
did you hear
Blue cut.
him announce?
Yes, ma'am, I did. Yes, ma'am. I'm having trouble with my phone. I can't turn the speaker on, so I'm having to listen to it as if I'm on a phone call. My apologies.
We're hearing you very clearly.
Okay.
Is that in fact what you're agreeing to today?
Yes, ma'am.
And
Just
you
the blue
think
top.
It's best for your child.
Should be over here on the wall.
Say it one more time.
Think it's good for your child?
I do.
Okay. Then I'm approving the agreement that you all have made. Mr. Mr. O'Neill is going to prepare that order for my signature and I'll sign off on it. There is a period of 3 business days during which anybody can request a new hearing. If somebody does that, you get a new hearing in front of the district judge and they'd start over and make their own decision. But if nobody does that, this order starts to become final and you should get a copy either by email or regular mail within about the next 2 weeks.
Okay.
Okay.
If you don't get one, call the Lubbock AG's office and just remind them to send you one, okay?
Okay.
Thank you both so much for your hard work today. Good luck to you all and your families.
Thank you.
We
You
appreciate that so much. Thank you very much as well.
Bye-bye.
too. Bye.
All right, thank you, Your Honor.
People get cantankerous later in the day
Well,
on these hot days.
Ooh. I messaged David, that was a unreasonably messy possession credit case.
oh god, that was a mess. That was just a total mess.
That was a mess, but when they're in the detention center,
Yeah,
they take care of that stuff themselves.
yeah.
Usually there's some kind of child support order while they're in there anyway. Okay,
All right, is there anything else left we need to go over on the docket?
I think that's everything. Oh, early this morning, we had Vicente Rodriguez
Take a look.
that nobody showed up on.
Yes, we've been having trouble getting Mr. Rodriguez served. It looks like we can do a Rule 106 service on him. We had an affidavit return from the process server. We'll have to set it on a future docket, but would you be okay if we sent the Rule 106 order to you today to at least
Okay,
we can sign off on? All right, thank you, Your Honor.
sounds good. And that's everything else. We have somebody calling in.
May I have your name, please?
Natividad Vasquez.
Mr. Vasquez, your case was set for 1:30.
Yes, ma'am. I've been trying to, it's 115, but the number they gave me it was wrong, and then my ID number was wrong. So I called the Attorney General, and I had to be waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting until they got me. And I'm sorry, very sorry, but I didn't want to miss the meeting. I've been trying to try, man. I'm sorry.
That's okay. We went ahead and entered an order between the father and the mother.
Okay?
And you will get a copy of it because you're a party to the case. But everything was settled between the mom and the dad.
Okay.
When you see your order, if you're unhappy with it, you can file or request a new hearing and we'll start over again, okay?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you very much. And I'm
Take a-
sorry. I've been trying to get into you. I'm very
Yes.
frustrated. Ma'am?
We understand. It's very tough for many people that aren't used to this.
And anyway, I'm in old school. I'm gonna be 76 years old. You know, and
Well, Mr. Vasquez, you're here now and you did really well.
thank you very much, ma'am.
Okay,
And,
have a
please-
good afternoon.
You have a blessed day.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.